game doesn't allow streaming, but we're live. I believe we're live. Yep, Div 2. I've got a little broadcast bar in the bottom right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, have you included your audio?
I have, yes. Just done it.
Lovely. We did have a slight technical issue there, guys. We're now live. As we see Key Worker finishing what is possibly
a 5-minute lap around Austria.
Longest lap. Yeah, I don't think this was very clever, as I'm seeing a bit of aggro in the Div 2 chat. Some people were practicing the qualifying laps. Yeah, people running qualifying sims, if you will, considering everyone's through. Key Worker just obstructed them somewhat there, apparently, but if anyone was obstructed, we didn't see anything on the stream or whatnot, so...
Well, he nearly had a Mercedes McLaren go up his arse down the main straight, so obviously he was coming down, didn't realise he was that slow, and nearly went up his arse. There was another person that almost did as well, because they thought he was moving faster than he was. But anyway.
Yeah, on to the...
We've only got Nutty Man just to set a lap, and then everyone is done. Well, everyone is through
sure,
at
because,
least, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure because of that may have been the reason why we saw some incidents, but I'm sure Q2 comes round, everyone will be in their element and ready to go for sure. Like, I've seen a bit from a few of the guys this evening that are going to use this session as practice. Hendo with a 105.2, E5, pretty solid.
Nice lap.
Yeah, I didn't notice that when he'd done it. Got Luca, Quig and Welsh in the top 3 at the moment, all in the 104s. Track will evolve throughout the sessions though, so we'll definitely see.
Yeah, I mean, like last night when we did Div 1, I matched my Q2, no I didn't, when was it, Monday, I matched my Q2, my Q1 on softs and Q2 on a set of mediums. That's how much the track ramps up, it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Still got, he's definitely still got hot back on. Looks like a push that to me. Pull out, he is only 100th down on his time, that is easily gained. But against Austria, it's like 9 corners or something, with 12 corners.
Yeah.
Not much time, not many corners to gain time back, shall we say, but let's see what he can do. Takes a 10th off his time there, but I believe, had he invalidated? I didn't see him jump up at all there. He's invalidated in the first corner, it looks like. Easy enough to do it there, because the first corner you can gain a hell of a lot of time. But then obviously you run the risk of invalidating. Yeah, I'll see about getting the stream open. See if anyone's in the chat.
Yeah, that's one thing. I've had my Twitch app open and just been staring at it.
Yeah, I bet some of our viewers right now are people in this session who have retired. I would think. That's what I do.
Excuse me, do we have another member to the Rapid family? Super fast,
oh, there you
super
go.
rapid,
yes,
fast.
To announce. Sorry, we did have a big thing about it in the lobby before, but obviously we haven't mentioned it yet. Super fast, rapid fast. There you go. He said he wanted to keep the 53 on the fast 53. That is his.
That's his.
Time,
yeah.
Rapid. That's what we.
That's
need.
in. We love it.
He's winning tonight. That's it. It's the Rapid curse. It's set in stone, isn't it? When I changed my name to Rapid, I'd never won before. I got 2 wins in 1 week, so
there you go.
It happens.
So, is anyone out on track? These next, we've got a Mercedes of Hendo just coming across the line. Goes a tenth faster, raises it to a 1:05.132.
Already 2.5 tenths down by the end of his lap. I think we've got Adaros as well in the chat. Oh yes, yeah, Rapid Adaros maybe?
Rapid Adaros, yeah, let's do it.
There you go.
Champ.
Validated. Win. Although it is all just good practice for Q2. Although I reckon we're going to see a lot of mediums, or medium attempts at least. Excuse me. Right, well, let's have an onboard. Oh, he's on 5 lap old tyres. Ah, he's on an outlap. Let's see. He's still on his 5 lap old tyres. He didn't bother changing. Fair play. Not that you would, you know. It's not a practice session. This is Q1, but everyone is through.
Oh, is that Faf in a wall?
Faf has retired, I think. Don't think. Did he hit the wall? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
He pulled over and. I think that looked like he pulled over and retired. Can't be sure. Wayne's going for it. But Geordie's done 8 laps. Fair play to him. Good bit of practice there. The only one out on track then. There's only 5 of them remain in this session. 9 have retired. I believe there's 15 at the start of the session. Have we lost someone or no?
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out quickly who it is. I can't remember who it is. They're still
Just check the race director and just see if it said there were 15 people or whatnot, or if it just says 14. Thinking that might...
14.
Yeah. Okay. Right, whilst we've got a couple of minutes before it gets real serious, I'm going to have a quick smoke. So, may get a little bit quiet. I'll hand you over to Vornal, considering there is only 1 car. In fact, no, we've got Hendo. We've got Hendo on an outlap. We've got Quig on the 6 lap old tyres, granted. Let's see what he can do actually first. See if we can improve. I didn't see any of his sector time, so... Oh, that looks a little bit wide, but you can... Did he invalidate?
He
yes,
did indeed, yeah.
You know, that's probably the one little bit of runoff where I'm quite brave on, because I feel... When I feel like I'm invalidated there, a lot of the time you don't quite do it. It's so you got the left here, then the next left. This right hand, so the inside curb of this right hand, and now there, I feel like is my biggest, you know, validation spot or warning spot, because you're absolutely pushing to the max and trying to take as, you know, open the angle as much as you can. But here we go, Hendo starting a lap, only 2 lap old tyres, so may be able to improve. See what he can do. Misses the curb in turn 1, which is a good strategy in terms of consistency. I know you can gain a lot of time there, but it looks like he has invalidated. Maybe he did it there or on the last corner, which is a pain when you do it there. This and next lap invalidated. That's one of the worst things you can see in qualifying, but hopefully we don't see any next session.
Welsh, Key Worker, Uxbridge, Rednall, Trey. Trey.
Have we got Trey?
No, it's Trey that's not in.
Right, okay.
But I think Ryan is trying to get in, but it won't let him take control of a car.
Take control. Ah, let's see. Fair play, he will be starting from that back. I didn't realise, Ryan, you should have joined, man. What am I going to say? Can't check. Just reading the messages now. Yeah, there was still time for a lap when I first joined the league. I was trying out Div 1 for the first time, and there was like 8 minutes left of the qualifying, and I'd missed the start, and I was able to join and set a lap. Not a very good one, but I still was able to set a lap, so should have been able to see Rapid Calls come in and set one. I wonder if there's a time limit. It's like 5 minutes left of the session, you can't.
That's possible, actually. I'm not sure. I've never heard of that as an official rule, but like actually that the gamers imposed. But no, Cody's is probably something that they put in.
Hopefully, you can get through with what Luke and the mediums. I'm assuming you mean by that. Well, with the pace you've managed to put down here in this session, if that's anything to go by, you may have a good chance. It depends on how many people come out of softs, but also the soft and the medium, because it's also a very short track. They're very close here. They're within half a second of each other. The tyres themselves, maybe even closer than that. So mediums are definitely a race start tyre here. You know, if you're starting on the softs, you want to jump past people and get the most out of that soft tyre, because if you're stuck behind anyone on mediums, you're going to be regretting it before long. But then again, if you're playing the early safety car role, you know, playing that play, then softs are your go-to bet. We'll just have to see how it plays out. I know the standard of driving from these guys is absolutely top-notch, so hopefully we won't see too many incidents tonight. Hopefully not many safety cars. The official end of Q1. We'll just wait for Endo to finish the lap, and that will see us through to Q2. Oh, he's run out of fuel. It sounds like he's run out. Yeah, there's the yellow. Yeah. Oh, good. I think
that's it.
Might delay the session. A little tip for everyone: always retire in the pits in qualifying. If you retire on track,
the car will just keep going round. Or if you end up finishing on the thing, yeah.
Bit of practice in there for Hendo, because he is the last one on track.
And he still hasn't retired.
You've got to wait for the car to be pushed in anyway, haven't
No, you don't. You can just retire as soon as you get to the pits with the main menu. Like the start menu.
The last one. Ah, you're right, Naughty Man. They're in the chat. Is there a reason you're not racing tonight? I would have thought you'd...
He is racing.
Naughty Man.
RRT Nutty.
Oh, RIT, yeah, of course. Changed the... put the RIT in, didn't he? Of course. Rapid Nutty, another welcome member to the Rapid family. It seems to be exploding, doesn't it? Rapid far, super far, super far.
Just need to get everyone in each division with the Rapid name and just... that's the dream. Right, I haven't actually shared stream anywhere.
Go for it, man. You share that. I'll do a quick rundown. So Q1, everyone did make it through because we did only have 15 drivers to start. I believe Trey's the missing driver. I'm not sure why he's not here. So got Luca with a 104.7 setting the standard there. Quig not far off him in the Alpine. Rapid Welsh, Wayne, Adaro for the top 5. All within 4/10 of each other. As I say, it's a short track here, so we're going to see very close qualifying times. I think because obviously this is being Q1, people were just out for a bit of practice, putting a few laps in, probably had a few extra laps of fuel in. You know, we're not seeing the representative times here. I think next session, when it kicks off, we will definitely see some good action. Is that the monogas flag that rapid note he's got? Or is that the
Polish
Polish
flag. Because he is in fact Polish.
I was getting mixed up. Is he actually?
He is indeed.
Did not know that. No, I thought you were English. I've been in
He
a
is
park with you a
English
few
as well.
times.
I think he was.
I was going to say.
Parents were born in Poland.
English accent.
Although when he does swear, he does say Cordova all the time.
Gotta love Superfaf, yeah, gotta. Waiting on players. Right, yeah, we do need to have everyone ready up, ideally. What are we waiting on? Whilst we've got a minute, I'm going to go grab a beer. I shall be back in but a moment.
But a moment. We're just going to take a 2-minute break then, because I'm going to go siphon the python as well.
Alright. Did we get the South African hot lap before, Vorno? It seems Vorno has mysteriously disappeared for a moment. I'll let you just enjoy the silence.
Oh god, sorry, I've been on mute.
Oh, there we go.
We're going to have to do a lobby restart, do short quali. Yep.
We
can only go to race director, that's it.
Yeah, spectators don't get to advance.
No, we don't get advanced, not as commentators, no. We're going to have to do a lobby restart anyway, because fucking, hang on, Ryan's
right, okay.
come into the lobby as Bongai Ryan, got in a car, and he's also joined the lobby as Rapid Causa as well and been put in a car. Yeah, so we're going to have to do a lobby restart. Yeah, we're going to have to do lobby restart and we're going to do short quali, just because I've seen a few people saying that they've got stuff to do. Now. It would be effectively like a quick, it would be like a 20-minute to half hour anyway, yeah. We'll just do a plain lobby restart then, yeah.
No, not short quali. It'd mean doing Q1 again. Yeah, exactly. We've already had the Q1 and...
Yeah, no, we're not doing that again. Not with the amount of messing around we had from some drivers as well.
Oh, it has just gone through. Who actually left then?
Is Henry Beck Vanity?
Left? Yeah, everyone's gone through. Hang on. Vorno, is it? Oh, Daros has just left. Yeah. Right, okay.
Do you think it's possible to reserve for the...
Wait, can we do... Let's have a quick look. See...
No, not yet.
Put it in the stream.
Just do it. Just restart it now. Yeah, because you've had drivers leave.
That's also popped up. Can't be sure though. I can't check with race director. People are coming out as well. Everyone's here as well. All the 14 that got through. Just make sure Daros can get back in. Yeah, so Vorno, you rejoin as well, mate.
Alright. And spectate. Yeah, but we've also... No, we have to, because we've got Ryan's AI in as well.
I just hope this doesn't mean a lobby restart after quali, because if it's bugging out a bit. Yeah, that's true. Of course. Yeah, just a quick reset on tyres. Yeah, just so everyone's aware then. Yeah. Sweet.
Who's Henry Beck?
In a bit, mate.
Is that Vanity?
I think, yeah, sorry, Henry. I think it might be, yeah.
He wants to
it was
reserve for
Henry.
Div 2. I think he's a bit too fast, isn't he?
He's fast, but it's just that consistency. Alright, mate. See you in a bit. Right. Away we go on Q2. Let's see who's out. Sorry, hang on. We've got 2 people on laps. Wayne is going to be our first. Sorry about that, guys. We're just going to get some technical issues sorted, which I think are now. Adderall's, I'm back in. Oh, that's great. Right, I think we've got everyone here then. Yeah.
Tidy.
In the chat. Lovely. It's great when people in the stream because we can know what's going on. Like a tidy lap on the mediums. We're looking at 106, 105, 104.9. Fair play. Solid lap there from Wayne. Track ramping up. Let's see what people can do. Lingering coming round then. Oh, literally. He may have got a little bit of damage there.
Yeah, his wing's gone.
Thankfully. Yeah, didn't, a little bit of damage.
A little bit of damage.
No,
Just my front end's gone, bro.
I've done that before and lost 4 wheels or 3 wheels.
What? I was going to say, I've never actually seen or been in a race where I've seen. Yeah.
Never lost 4. I don't. Are you waiting for that moment? I remember you saying. That'd be funny. Imagine. You just need to have 3 well-organised drivers, and you can do it. You just, go slow on the track, turn off the reverse limiter, and we'll be good. Yeah, as Nutty Man says there, you're not dressed until you're wearing a Sully's. Yes, Nightbot.
Nightbot's a penis. I don't like Nightbot. I've tried to fight him like 6 times, but he keeps blocking me. So I think your next one across the line to finish the hot lap is going to be Adaraz.
Yes, Lingwood has invalidated. Wayne goes faster. Did he go faster again? I think he went faster again, didn't he? 104.9. Although he did have a 104.9.8 something, didn't he? He was just very high 104s, but still just beats his time a little bit. And I think he'll be happy with that, but we'll have to see how it gets on. .58 by that apex. Wonder. Okay. Welsh starting a lap behind Wayne as we're not fuel. What else we got? We've got Nutty in and out lap. Welsh just started a lap. We will. And he invalidates. That's unfortunately much what happened. Right, we'll settle both with Adderall then, see what he can do. Yeah, that is true. Nick. 104.9 on the mediums, solid. Have to see what the rest of the grid can do now, because obviously the track will evolve. I think we'll see a few, probably about 8 or 9 104s, I think, maybe. We'll see a lot of softs coming out as well towards the end of the session. I don't know, it feels like a game of chess this early, doesn't it? On what you want to be doing. You definitely want to be starting on the mediums. If you, well, see, I say this, I'm a big medium believer because I've just switched to wheel and I find them very comfortable. Softs are a lot to deal with, but if there's a safety car in the first 6-7 laps, certainly looking a few issues there.
Well, you're definitely going to want to try and go for the one off as much as possible, but depends on how good your tyre saving is, because a lot of drivers can't physically actually do the one stop and go to the soft to medium, so they'll either have to go soft hard, which ideally you don't really want to touch. In the words of Hendo's just crashed. No, he's retired in pace.
I was going to say. I didn't
So
see the
confused.
yellow, but I saw. I was like, is he?
Yeah.
Is he? Could I just say, sorry, Nutty, Rapid Nutty, RRT Rapid Nutty, has just gone purple in sector 1 and purple in sector 2 so far. Let's see what he can do.
How did he not invalidate that?
This place.
Lucky little git. Ooh, 105,
maybe
only
the
a
track
tenth
map
down.
was lying to us. Could you check his race director and just see that sector 3 for me? Just make sure it's not lying to us.
It was 20.0, so
there.
yeah, I don't end.
Did he mess up his sector 3?
He's got second fastest sector 3. He's got Wayne with a 20.009, and then you've got Nutty with a 20.056. But he is going faster in the first sector at the moment. So see what he can do. He's almost a tenth and a half up on his lap 1.
Kente with a 106.4. I do think he'll be running another hot lap on those mediums.
Let's see what his middle sector split is. Still 2 tenths up. Lingwin's out.
Into P2. The
Faff up to P2.
And got
Oh.
Faff. Rapid Faff. There you go. P2. Solid. Might seem through on the mediums that.
5.499. This is close. Look at that. 3.446. Oof. Wayne, obviously the first driver, then onto the soft tyres and into the 103.4s in Q2. But the track will obviously ramp up, as we said earlier, Connor.
Luca's game has crashed. I think he will be rejoining short. He should have enough time to set a lap. I've getting a little bit close to the apex of the corner there, but not too bad. Kiwa did manage to keep that speed around the outside there. Not too compromising. Nice and clean on the exit there. Easy to invalidate on that exit. We do have a yellow in sector 3. I wonder if that's someone going slowly. I think it's someone out of fuel going into the pit, so he's clear.
I'm just going to run to the toilet. I will be right back, sir.
No worries, mate. There's a key worker. Puts in a 104.9. Puts him into P3. Solid lap. Who's coming around next? And I do think we've got Kente out of fuel. No. Is he preparing a lap, I wonder? Let's see what he's doing. He is warming his tyres. And into the pits he goes. Just so you know, guys, on the pit entry, you don't have to stick within that white line there. You can take the corner, the last corner that we're about to see now, as normal, and then cut into the right there. You can take that without penalty. And it causes a lot less incidents during the race as well. I will say, because we saw in NPC someone trying to take that line into the pits, and he had 3 cars coming to take the apex on a racing lap behind him, and a lot of bad stuff happened, you know. So just try and take a normal corner into the pit. You won't get penalised by the game, and you won't get penalised by anyone. It's absolutely fine. It's just the white line on exit that you've got to watch out for.
Thank you very much to all 25 viewers tuning in. Let's go.
Let's have it. I didn't realise we had that many. Excellent comms team tonight. Oh, cheers, Mick. Great to have the support of you guys.
Where are you seeing that to?
If you've got the chat, so if you
Oh,
I've got the Twitch app.
No.
So yeah, if you open, yeah, that's it. If you, yeah, Mick. I don't want to say the rest. LMZR is live.
Oh, it's Rapid Romulus. I'm going to call him that until he changes his damn name. But for some reason, it's just not come up on my thing yet. But hello. Good morning, Michael.
I'm just not quite putting it together that lap. I wonder if he was doing a bit of an extra out lap there. Didn't quite get it right on the. That if you know you mess up the first 3 corners and you're already into sector 2, then it's time to maybe bail on the lap, as Welsh does go in sector 1, a little bit deep into the hairpin, compromises minimum speed a little bit, but should be able to get away down here. I know he's not running too high downforce as well, so sector 2 will be his enemy, but the straights will absolutely love him.
We've got Romulus in the chat then said maybe I'll have to make an alt just to keep Rapid Romulus. Do it, man. Get that Rapid name in there, bro. And we'll even get a nice picture of your face photoshopped onto the shell for you. Nutty man saying I ain't going faster, so that's him committing to the medium start then. Quig committing to it, Wayne as well. Ooh, juicy.
So, Welsh put himself into P5, 105.1 pretty much. I think that might seem through, unless we see a lot of soft runners, but we've had a lot of retirees, haven't we? So
yeah, a lot of the time you do see the people at the top on the mediums, even if they think they're safe. If they get people that go through on the softs, they do end up having to revert their strategy to the soft start, which sometimes really isn't what people want. A lot of people do put practice in and do race stints, and they get themselves up to a nice place where they want to be on the mediums starting, and then they get kiboshed.
I did what Luca's doing now, is I left it to, not this late, I came out about 5 minutes last night in Q2, which thankfully made it through to, but setting the lap this late doesn't give you time to come out on the softs, and so I just completely committed to the medium strategy, so I think that's what Luca's doing now.
I think he also wanted to wait for, nice P3 there. It's third fastest there out of all of the medium runners.
Yeah, good lap. Solid. Got, I think we see Geordie.
Oh, he's got a 5-place grid penalty for illegal blocking.
Legal blocking? That was...
Geordie came out
slowed down to let Geordie through.
Oh my god, this game.
That is not fair. Luca, don't bin it.
Yeah, don't bin it, bro. Don't bin it.
At the back. Oh, mate, that's not fair. He was letting him come through, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Letting him have the free rein.
I think we need to try and kind of just make an announcement just to say, like, if you're on a lap and someone's coming out of the pits, just don't move, don't block them when they come out of the pits. Don't move over.
Yeah. There is a potential lobby restart though, isn't there, after qualifying?
I believe so, yeah.
Sort everyone's problems out. It might be extra worth doing that now, maybe. Just have to see.
Well, it's our call. It's our call at the end of the day, so... Quick saying, surely not a 5-place gig. Yeah, we'll call it then. Lobby restart afterwards, because we've also got Causa's car in there, which gives us the 2 reasons.
Mick got this accused in Div 2 also blocking in Monaco. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Especially, he was doing a nice thing there. You know, he could have, because of the game's mechanics, maybe should have passed the pit exit, but I would have done the same thing. See the car coming out the pit and go really slow through turn 1. I would have let them go first, but in what way they thought that was illegal blocking, no idea.
Adaros in the chat saying he's got ERS issues. Is it the same as what happened in the battle against the Aussies? Is it just stuck on? Because if so, just leave the session and come back.
Nice and smooth through there for Geordie. Welsh retires, zapping through there with a 105.1, let's say. Geordie comes across the line and does improve by almost 3/10 and jumps Rapid fast then. Up into the 105.1s. Solid time there, as we do see the end of the session. Yeah, I think the lobby's bugged. Should we not be seeing the end of the session already? Because we've just seen Geordie come across the line. Adaros, if you can retire for us, mate, that might...
I've still got 51 seconds on my timer.
I've 51 seconds on you, as in Q2 timer.
I've got 40 seconds now. Oh, there you go. That's batty. Adaros, legend.
Nice one, mate. Good stuff. Smashing. You're right, Sway's joining us. Adderall's words, can't use it. No, it's all good, mate. It's all good. We're through. It sorted out. It was just the game being a little bit buggy. We'll definitely be doing a lobby restart after what we've seen in this qualifying. But let's just get through to Q3 now and set some times and get the grid order. Did anyone get Q1 grid order? Oh no, we didn't have a bloody.
Anybody?
It's just Trey. Yeah. Rejoin the session. Fix my arrest. Oh, real quick before we go through, we've got Kente, Adaro, and Rapid Linguin and Rapid Hendo all out in Q2. The rest through on mediums. No one tried the softs. That's very interesting. No one's, I won't say brave enough, but if we maybe had one person go for the softs, maybe like a P5 who maybe ended up getting P5 in Q3, and then they managed to jump the others, and there's a safety car on the first lap. You know, in the first few corners, you get that soft advantage, and then they can jump to the mediums and make them last the rest of the race. So it depends, and that's only this one safety car, of course, because I think last night we had a couple, didn't we? It really mixed up a few strategies. But
it did, yeah, but the problem is they drop off very quickly after about 6 or 7 laps. I mean, you can push them, but the pace compared to the drop-off point compared to when the mediums are going to like take over is very, very high. So it's quite hard to kind of gauge how long you can properly push for on your strategies when you're doing practice, because you don't put into that how much tyre wear you're going to take up battling how the cars are going for moves and whatnot. So it really does mix it up, and I always look forward to the race when it comes down to it, because other than Daz, who's just an absolute alien, no one can ever really just stick to a tyre strategy very often, because something always gets put in. Odd that no one tried the softs. Yeah,
well, I think like Vorna was saying there, with them dropping off so quick, they do drop off fairly quick. I mean, they hold on for a little while after that, but you lose that initial grip, and then you're probably not looking at gaining much on the medium tyre because they're so close already. Once you've lost that initial grip, you're kind of running, you know, near on medium tyres, so it might be better. But then again, you can change to the mediums afterwards, can't you? So we'll just have to see what happens. It is quite odd though, like you say. Not a single person. I think because we had 2 retirees in the bottom 4 that got moved out, maybe the other 2 that were getting kicked out were also committed to the medium start. We were starting P11. It isn't the worst thing in the world, is it? Free tyre choice, but...
Do you think anyone outside the top 10 will start on the softs, or are we going to have a full grid here of medium runners?
I think we're going to have a full grid. Full start, mediums. You'll be absolutely nuts and reliant upon a safety car in the first 10 laps if you take the softs. If you were to take the softs, starting outside the top 10. You run the risk of being held up by all those medium runners in front of you. It's not the easiest track to pass that. DRS certainly helps, but when you get the DRS train going, you could be kissing your hopes of points goodbye, you know.
And where we've seen so many cars and drivers here that are so close together, I think you're definitely looking at a DRS train here as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Course is going soft, he says, me soft!
Oh, Oxbridge invalidates on the exit there. Interesting, Jack Redmond come through. That's unfortunate. Second to last corner comes through, so 105.2 on the soft. Jack Redmond is the time to beat. We've got an Alpine
quick, oh, he's just invalidated.
Ah, same place again. Looks like Wayne maybe next. Closely followed by Geordie.
Wayne then.
Wayne with fastest.
Nice.
Geordie invalidated. Looks like we've got Welsh. With a 4.5,
there it
6 tenths, 7 tenths on the next. Luca jumps up there as well with a 104.7. Solid. I think we've got Faf coming around now as well. Oh, 105.6. I'm sure we'll be seeing some more from Faf yet.
For sure.
Certain of it. We've got Nutty Man coming through. 105.3. Some solid times coming through. Geordie, no. Who've we got? It's Oxbridge coming through, isn't it? Invalidated. And I wonder, no, it wasn't this next lap, so you'll definitely be doing fair bit of pushing now. Key worker comes across the line, picks up P3. The 105.1. Welsh and Luke have managed to put some time on the field yet. Luke Wiggs really getting a little bit squiggy there, but he does manage to get into P2. Only half a hundredth off Welsh. The fastest sector 3. Geordie pitting.
Got a flying Welshman out in front then.
He's going for it again, yeah. He's going for it again. Another push lap we've seen here starting. We see others diving into the pits. We'll definitely see Faf come out again, I'm certain of it. Dirty Man wasn't happy with his first lap, so we'll see. He did improve, but he invalidated. He knocked off half a second. I wonder if he jumped a serious corner there. I think we'll see key worker jump into the pits now. Starting a lap, fair play. Let's ride on board for a minute. See what we can do. Fuel, one of this is in lap and is invalidated, fair play.
Got a Aston Martin, I think, of Nutty Man will be next one. He's invalidated and he's got
Run
no
out
fuel.
Of fuel, hasn't he? Yeah, he'll be going to the pits. He'll be well out of the way of Oxford by the time he gets round, I think. Well, I do think we're seeing Oxbridge here maybe coming into the pits. I don't think he's seriously pushing. He is pushing a bit, actually. Oh, there we go. Backs out. Red note on an outlet behind him. Wants to be wary.
Mick in the chat saying thoughts on the new Aston Martin for 2022. I'm going to be honest with you, it's the best looking car I've seen so far until tomorrow when the McLaren's released. But I have to, if you, someone put, I think it was you actually, Mick, put in the mates chat that the comparison between the back ends of the Haas and the Aston Martin and the Red Bull are all completely different, and obviously the grating on the side is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think what we're seeing with the Red Bull is what we're actually going to be seeing yet, though.
No, I think they just did it on a base livery, yeah. Like a shell.
But again, like, I completely agree with you there, mate. Aston is absolutely beautiful. I like what we were saying before, like they've got the British racing green, haven't they? But then they've got the lime green, as they call it.
Yeah.
Or the yellow.
Fluorescent
the
yellow.
Yeah, exactly. But I love it. I do personally like it. My favourite out of the 3 so far that have been released.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
I'm not sure my track map was lying to me there, but purple sector 2 for Jack Rednall. See what he can put in. That is actually looking like a mighty time. Oh,
it's getting close. Look
solid.
at that. 2 drivers in the 5s, 2 drivers in the 6. These times, man, this is close. Can't wait to release these lot on the Aussie lot as well. It's going to be an incredible battle. I know the Aussie lot have got some good drivers as well, so it's going to be one hell of a battle, and I get to commentate on it. Let's go!
Look forward to it.
I'll be myself and the one and only Rapper Noodles. Cannot.
So Geordie puts himself into P6 then with a 105.1. 2 other drivers on that time as well. So we've got Jack Rednall. I think he's pushing. No, he's doing a cool down lap. Might be going again on the same tyres, I think.
Oh, of course, and I forgot to say as well, Mick. So Romulus, we'll just call him Romulus. He will be racing as well, so he's eyeing up the competition right now. He's seeing what the people here have got.
I see. That is, well, you're in for one hell of a challenge if you're watching from the other side of the big pond, you know?
But then so are we as well. We need to go scope out the competition
not done much.
next Monday morning. I'll be watching. Well, this Monday.
Oh, can I just say, Mick, that last message you sent there, yeah, I'll say these guys will be a lot of fun to race with. I can vouch for that. Last season I was in Div 2 with them, and these guys, all of them, I miss them and racing with them because the driving standards are excellent. Like they give enough room and they're absolutely fair, you know, and they're great drivers. So definitely a lot of fun to race with these guys. You can trust them. You can trust them not to bin you out of the race. You can maybe fly in side by side for rear because you know that on the exit you're gonna have enough room. You know, I can vouch for that with a lot of these drivers. So I'm looking forward to seeing this night. I wouldn't be surprised, Mick, if we don't see a safety car. And I think if we do, it's not going to be because of a crash. It's going to be because of a mistake from an individual. Whether that be wiping out another person, but I mean a mistake in that one person would bin it themselves rather than, you know, two cars side by side and one of them ends up in the wall. I don't think we'll see anything like that tonight. These guys are great. Yeah, it's nice to know they'll be clean with the latency. Yeah, exactly, mate. The latency might be an issue yet. I'm not sure how the Div 3 turned out in terms of lag. Yeah, I'm looking forward to racing with you guys. Anyway, seeing the other half of the league. This is a whole other population over there, isn't there? That we're slightly separated again, you know.
Only by a couple of 100,000 miles. Only by a couple of thousand miles.
yeah, that's it. That's it. We need. I think we need to connect them more, similar to like you do in here, Jack, with the Oz Euro Div battles.
Yeah.
I think, it'd be cool to get the guys together more and certainly compete if the latency can handle it. That is.
Yeah, for sure. Div 3 was decent from a commentary perspective. You guys were quite a bit better though, much cleaner and respectful. I know, I will honestly, I was race engineering obviously for the whole team, which I'm going to have to find someone else to do for the Euro lot, because I'll be commentating and I can't do that at the same time, so I may have to speak to Daz or Kitch possibly and speak to them very nicely. But yeah, no, I would say it was only, 10% of your drivers made mistakes or had incidents or did something like, I don't think there was anything major wrong and it didn't, like, shed a bad light. It just shed a bad light on certain drivers and some of their standards, but that's, you get that.
Jack, sorry to put in, mate, but Quig, half a second up on the field, a 104 flat. Half a second in front of Welsh. Oh, as we see Oxbridge jump into P2.
4-4.
Fair play to Oxbridge, yeah. Solid lap there. We've got someone out of fuel in sector 3. Hopefully they don't compromise. I do think we'll see Quig coming into the lap, definitely into the pits now. Hopefully they don't compromise anyone on their lap. Get around the corner nice and quick into the pits if you can. Ooh. If you can, being the key question there, Quig. No, I'm only kidding. It's easy enough to lose it on that last curve, second to last curve there, should I say. Oh, that's good, Mick. Div 3 was decent. Yeah, hopefully there's not much latency, you know, not much lag, and we can all have a good race, you know. No one's too eager to take home the win, you know, just everyone have a good race and put down your pace and be fair, and it will, you know. Try and limit mistakes as well, because mistakes, I know it's unintentional, but mistakes can cause a lot of crashes sometimes, you know, locking up into corners when you're on the inside, etc. Just breaking that a little bit earlier, you might lose a position, but you might live to battle another day, you know. It's the philosophy I've been living by at the minute anyway. I believe this is our order. We're just waiting for Welsh to retire then. Seeing the end of Q3. Oh yeah, return of the Causa tonight as well.
It is
starting
indeed.
from the back, but we will be seeing Rapid Causa making a return.
Guess who's back?
It'll be a lot of fun to see. Yeah, I've been racing with him a lot the past few days, and he's got pace. He's definitely got pace.
I mean, look what he did to the Aussie lads. I mean, we did not expect that at all. Absolutely brilliant. But then that is it then, guys. So, top 10 is Quidmaster starting first, Oxbridge P2, Rapid Welsh P3, Rapid Faff P4, Lucas Smith P5, Jack Rednall P6, Wayne P7, Rapid Nutty P8, a Key Worker P9, and Geordie P10. Sorry, what were you going to say, Connor?
I was just going to say, is it a Darrow's debut tonight?
It is.
In Div 2.
It is indeed.
Yeah, play it. I hope it goes well for you then, mate. And Nutty Man getting in a solid P8, happy with that. I believe you're a Div 3 driver moving up to Div 2, reserving for Div 2, so well done with that. It's a solid result there. In the 104s. Alright, on to the serious business then. Jack, you know what time it is?
Yep.
Okay. Let's have it. As I do believe we'll have a little break now. I'm not sure of how long they will be having a break for. Hopefully no one readies up. We don't see a 30-second counter appear at the top of the screen anytime soon. Because we do normally take up to anywhere up to 10 minutes. But it won't be that long, guys. I'm sure it'll only be 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes now. We'll get through. Oh yeah, of course we'll be doing a lobby restart, won't we, off you, Vorno?
We are, yeah.
Can't get in a car. Yeah, Causa, don't worry, we're going to do a quick
Can you just post in the chats
Vorno.
just saying that I'm going to do the lobby restart now?
Yeah, sure, indeed.
I'm just trying to log into my Twitch on my little brother's laptop he's lent me because I can start.
RRT Rapid Jack, innit?
It is indeed, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. We did have just a few bugs early on in Q1. I think it was because we had a few members join after the session started. So it bugged out the session, and we ended up waiting for a while for a few people and had a few technical issues. So we just, to avoid any issues during the race and to make sure everyone can race in their selected cars, we are going to do a quick lobby restart for everyone here. Thankfully, everyone on the mediums as well, so we know that's nice and easy in terms of tyre selection for the top 10.
Oh god, I was miles away then. I forgot what I was doing.
Rewind on the live stream by any chance? 'Cause
No,
just
you
thinking about
can't.
getting the results.
I've got the grid.
Oh, smashing. Legend. There you go. Perfect team.
Let's go!
Let's go! I'm happy. I'm looking forward to this. Will certainly be an exciting race to commentate on. Looking forward to bring it to you guys.
Let me get going. Sorry about this.
It's all good.
What was the
Set
weather
it
for
all
the
up.
race? Can I get someone in the chat just to confirm what the weather was, please?
Looks clear.
Looks
as
clear.
day
I think it
from,
was clear. Yeah.
Yeah, blue skies from my point of view at the minute. Blue skies, but can't sure. You can't dictate, even if it was raining at the end of the race, we wouldn't be able to dictate that now anyway with a lobby restart, because that is the loveliness of dynamic weather. It can change. Oh, as we have just been kicked from the session. I'll join your session, Vorno.
Toddy.
Got a weird notification then as well, saying I must be signing text box live. All good. I think we're missing one person, it looks like, because when you switch to spectate, we'll have 15. I think we had 16, didn't we? Have we got...
No, we had,
right, is Trey
we had
racing
15.
tonight?
No, Trey's not. We've got 15 with her Causa in.
Okay. Where's Causa? There he is.
He's
Right,
in,
yeah, I think
hang
that's
on.
everyone in.
Yeah, I'm just doing the
No
grid.
rush, mate. Make sure you get that spot on.
Yeah, we'll do.
Be good, man.
Wine. I love that name. It's my dad's middle name. It's what my mum used to shout at him when she was annoyed at him. Oi, Mark, Wine! Come here.
Oh, wine. Dry. Yeah, definitely dry race.
Key worker, ID, and then got it. And then it was.
Excuse
Don't
me.
forget what? Don't forget
25
spectator.
people
No, I want to
start
race,
that.
motherfucker. Let me race. Kente, Adarose, Rapid Linguini. Oh, shit, hang on. Yeah, Oh,
You spectate, hit Y, and then you should.
yeah, but I need to. Hang on, let's confirm the grid for the moment. Hola, mi amigo. Spider-Man. Medium, I need to put it on, yeah. Linguini, Pretender. Let's cause that.
Good shout, that. Funny that we were running through all the settings for Div 2 race before, and then I set up a practice lobby, went in, pinned it, hit the wall, out. It's like, oh, left damage on. Yeah.
Jordan!
See, it's
How's it going, brother?
easy enough to do.
They're done. Settings have changed. I think this just needs to be changed to
Car damage
card
rate
damage is
standard,
reduced.
and
Damage
car
rate
damage,
is.
yeah, standard.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Oh wait, can you wait? Standard allows you to damage the underfloor of your car and all the rest of your car, doesn't it? Ah, I've never done that once in a race yet. I just figured it was on reduced. Oh. Oh, right, okay. Avoid high curbs.
Are you kidding? Right, so serious Trey's not racing tonight, but he's just posted something in the self-promo page promoting his Twitch feed that he's live with now. I was going to say fair play to him, that's ballsy.
Nice one, Hendo.
Yeah, we're ready to go. Yeah, grid's done. Let me just go
that's
through it
key,
quickly,
guys,
but tell
'cause it is a
everyone to
lobby
ready up.
restart.
Yeah, don't forget your setups.
We'll have... Yes, exactly. Also, let's not have a ready up straight away. Let's have at least, what, 3-4 minutes? You know, maybe put a time on it once we get in to not ready up, to give people time to load their setups and select strategies and whatnot.
Oh, come on, you stupid piece of shit phone. Sorry. Ox.
No, mate, we're doing 5 lappers as practice yesterday, and I missed the setup, and it says balance, so you get given the balance setup. It says balance, but it runs you with 8 front suspension, 2 rear, 8 front anti-roll bar, 1 rear anti-roll bar. It's the most understeery setup you can possibly imagine.
Balance. You need more balance in your life.
Balance.
Balance.
More balance.
You need some balance.
No, honestly, if you are using
oh, who's readied up
now,
already?
Have they readied up? I'm not even in yet. Are they readied up? I don't see a timer.
I've got session will start in 46 seconds up on mine.
Oh yeah, hang on, but that will be for loading into the session.
Oh, okay,
I would think.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
of the tyres and everything. Oh, see, I need some more balance.
Right, oh, let's make sure everyone on the top 10 starts on those mediums.
I don't think anyone's going to want to start on the softs realistically.
No.
Not with fresh tyres as well. This is going to help everyone out. So theoretically, 11th has just been stuffed at the bottom. But it will be fun.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. Let's get some more points. Let's get some rapid racing points.
Right, whilst we have a minute, I'm going to quickly nip to the loo so I don't miss the race start. I shall be back in a moment.
I might join you. Not in the toilet, but going for a wee.
Alright, as we see them leading away the formation lap then, Quagmeister taking his pole. Let's get some telemetry on.
I don't know how I've managed this, but the stream that's on my laptop next to me...
we got Lucas started on the softs. Yeah.
Luca is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the quality band for next race.
It's put me on softs, I selected mediums. It looks like it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
I don't think that you say you wouldn't want to either.
Chat?
Hendo was disqualified from the session. It looks like
him and his teammate have come together.
They didn't move off the line. Well, oh yeah, of course. They get put back on the line, don't they? That's not ideal for the Mercedes group. My team in the overall constructors. Come on, boys. Show us what this could do tonight. To me before. Yeah, Kent is saying it happened to him as well, so perhaps it wasn't intentional from what we've seen so far. Luca.
We do a rule that if they box before the first lap, it won't be a quality ban. If not, you can take a quality ban, just carry on racing. That's what we do. So we'll leave that one up to him. I popped the message in the chat. I don't know if he's seen it. I don't. He hasn't seen it.
No, you won't be now. You're going into the zone, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I would assume that he's probably going to just,
Alright, let's see if we can get a good angle here coming into turn 1. We'll probably watch from like Faf as well, so we don't quite miss anything that goes on down the field as well, so it'll catch the front and the back perhaps. Maybe Luca, we'll watch Luca, we'll sit on Luca. Alright guys, so the grid is forming up. Get ready for the moment. We've got 1 red light, 2, 3, 4, 5, and away we go.
That was a very short hold.
Austrian GP, yeah, it may have caught some people out there.
Oxbridge didn't get a very good start then.
Flying off that Faf, flying from his start, jumping up the inside. A couple of people going off in the background. Welsh and Faf coming through then.
Crucially, Luca hasn't actually got as good a start as I think he would have hoped on those soft tyres then. Let's look back, see some jostling positions. Cracking shot from Cody's. I don't know if you guys were saying no, he didn't. I was up on the helicopter shot, which there was actually a helicopter in the background, so that was good.
Right, so still a bit of jostling going on for position.
Oh.
Lower ranks, but it looks like up front they have managed to straighten out a bit. If anything, there's a gap forming between the front three. Let's have a look at some of the action a bit further down here. See, Adaro's going wide.
A little bit of contact with Causer as he goes past as well, but Causer up from 15th to 12th in 1 lap. Amos! His first ever race to medium brake assist on, so it'll be interesting to see.
I think we'll see Luca now. Let's see what Luca can do. He's definitely going to want to be attacking. Compromises Oxbridge's exit. See if he can get the traction out the corner. Doesn't quite. There's a yellow in sector 1. I hope that's not Geordie. It's Geordie.
He's back going. I think he's lost his front wing. Oh, unlucky.
He has as well. He has.
Luca has got Oxbridge though then into turn 4, I believe. I'm just going to keep on board with Causer here because he's got Adaro's right up his boo box. And they're both catching up to Lindgren very quickly.
Jostling the position here with Wayne. See him leaving because he's got the inside line there. Smooth overtake. Solid, a little bit squiggly from Wayne there. Got it back together. Downs managed to retain P12 after his little incident. Let's see what Luca can do now then. I think he will start gaining on the likes of Faf, maybe for 2 or 3 laps, but after that he'll be regretting that soft choice, mistake or not. Yes, he's active now then, so we'll be seeing some passes. Wayne goes defensive. Lingwin trying to go for the cutback there, but doesn't quite get the traction. There's Causer all over the back of him because of it. This is the last thing Lingwin will want right now. Causa down the inside of Lingwin on the mediums, running into the back of Wayne, outbreaking himself. Just missed that there, but we saw it happening. Loses a couple of positions. Hope he doesn't have. Does he have damage there? I see his right end plate. Doesn't quite look like it. But Hendel's, yeah.
Oh, he spun it.
Yeah, I think he was pulling over to let Hendel through because he had damage, and one thing led to another there. Very unfortunate. Causa on his debut coming back. See a few fastest laps being set there. One being retained by the Div 3 driver who did make it through into P8, who's now up into P6. We're very happy with that. 106.8, that would be DRS assisted, of course. As Causa retires from the session. Could rely on a safety car, but a lot of these guys,
you can't. It's the thing. Whenever you rely on the safety car, it never comes out. It's when you don't want it, it will. But Lucas now crucially dropping back a bit. Now he got past Baffa a couple of laps ago when we were watching Causa racing with Wayne and Lingwin and so on. He's now dropping back. He's back in 5th place with Nutty Man right up his poo box as well. With Reginald right behind him.
I love that. Not gearbox, the
poo box.
It isn't the rear of the car, you know, it's your rear. What else do you call your rear?
It gives out the dirt and stuff, so...
Oh, a little squiggly there as well from Luca. He'll be feeling the pressure now. He'll be knowing that his tyres are going to be going off.
Backs out.
Good
driving from both of those guys there.
Yeah.
Crucially, Jack didn't get tangled up in that as well. Yeah.
Well, that recognised from Nutty Man as well to back out and not cause incident, because sometimes, even though you're trying to get the car ahead of you, you do have another 2 cars ahead of you that you're also trying to pass. So maybe working with this guy at the back of the pack rather than constantly battling one another could be advantageous, as we see Luca getting a little bit closer to Faf now. Oxbridge has jumped Faf. That would be with the help of DRS, of course. DRS is very powerful around here if you've got the energy to use with it. And Luca, as you said, may have been a little bit skittish now when his tyres have gone off. He's only got 25% of his battery left.
When you say about the DRS, it's very powerful around here. The first 3 parts of the track, so if you think of it as a box, the first 3 prongs of the box is going to be DRS.
That's
so
it.
When you think of it, it's almost the first 2 steps of the whole lap of DRS.
Yeah.
It's like 80% of it.
Any straights that you've got, I'd probably say you've got 4 major straights, 3 of them have DRS. You know, it's absolutely crazy. You got that last little.
Nutty Man nearly.
There. Oh, Nutty taking it a little bit wide on exit there. With very long cars, it could be forgiven for that. He did end up leaving Luke.
Is Jack going to send it?
Looks like it. Nutty leaving the room. Jack almost taking it there, but being quite cautious as he was taking the curb as well. To not cause incident, because after all he is into P7. What position changes have we got?
So you've got Lingwin up 3, Hendo up 2, Adder's up 1, Welsh up 1, Nutty up 2, and then the rest have either stayed in the same or gone down. But crucially, Welsh has just taken the lead of the race. They're going into turn 1 ahead of Quick Max. These 2 checking out. 2.4 seconds now as they get towards the end of the first sector. Now is Quick Meister going to use his brain? Yes, very nice.
Work together, create a gap from the field. If these two, the last thing these 2 will want now, these know what's up. These 2 pulling away from the pack, they see the gap that they're making, work together, take it at points. Welsh will just see position here, and I bet we don't see him overtake him until the next DRS straight now, because they'll want to get through these sectors and corners as quick as possible together, rather than go side by side for every corner, which will compromise you and see Oxbridge quickly on the back of this. Kitch there in the chat, yes.
Don't do a
That's it.
kitch.
Don't do a kitch and fry your battery. That's it. As we see, Welsh managing his battery extremely well, 90% now. So Quig with only 20%. So Quig has been pushing like a nut. Not quite as nutty as Rapid Nutty, because after all, Rapid is the way to go. Quig trying it there. Stout defence from Welsh. Quig getting a little bit squiggly and exit. We won't see him overtake into the next corner, I don't think. The back three have stopped 12 to 14. There's a thing going on. Into the mediums. Can you just check, Jack? Of course. Can you just check the bottom three, what tyres they started on? Were they all mediums? You know.
They were indeed. Other than Rapid,
so
yeah. So you've got Kente Jordan Adderay's on your box again.
Yeah, exactly.
We're hoping for a safety car.
Yeah, you could have maybe pushed them to the end, but the interval between them back three and the pack is at least one pit stop. So yeah, exactly. Safety car now, maybe.
And then still quite close between Faf, Ox, Luca, Nutty, Jack, Wayne, the key worker, everyone down from third down to ninth, is all within 3 seconds of each other.
DRS. Well, they're all within the DRS.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a train forming. See, they're starting to space out a little bit now. Like you say, front two checking out from the park. A little bit of a DRS train as we see Oxbridge almost losing Faf there for the DRS, but he is going to keep it there. Claimed a 10th back through sector 3. Luca, now then, he will certainly be feeling the pain. DRS is his best friend at the moment. This train that's forming is to Luca's benefit, I would say, because it's not allowing anyone to take advantage of his softs wearing out quite yet. Let's see. I think they'll be holding on just for now. We might be seeing them looking equal before long, though. Obviously the mediums do degrade as well. The softs degrade quicker, but the softs will fall off a cliff. As we see Wayne send it round the outside of Jack Rednall. Jack Rednall manages to retain his position on that inside line, which we saw before. Jack leaving enough space on the inside for Wayne there, but carrying the speed around the outside, crucially holding his position. A little bit of a gap forming there now between Luca and Faf. No, I think the softs are definitely still a little bit better than the mediums. Tiny amount. We're seeing him absolutely send it through these corners. Might be tyre saving as well, knowing the fact that he's been started on the softs. As we've got Kitch noticing some at the top two have actually basically saying they're letting the pack catch. Well, yeah, they're closing the gap somewhat. Oxbridge, they're battling now. I wonder. Yeah, like I was saying before, it's sometimes better to work together, because if these guys are getting a bit too rustly with one another, obviously no one's sticking their elbows out too much, but just hop in positions where you shouldn't really be. It's going to give the opportunity to the cars behind to catch up. Yeah, as you see the gap close again. Interesting. If Oxbridge can shave off another 4/10, we're looking at DRS train from 1st to 9th, and that would make things very interesting. Well, Welsh comes through with his DRS. Quigg sticking his nose in just to let Welsh know that he's there. Look at that, getting a little bit scruffly there. As Quigg on the ERS on the exit manages to get the traction with it. A little bit of a love tap to Welsh's rear end there as Welsh is coming across. No harm, no foul, they are still at the front, but crucially Oxbridge is now within DRS. You're right over there, Jack, you're getting a little bit quiet.
Man, I've just seen that because I'm signed into my Twitch on my laptop, on my little brother's laptop, I can get all the mod settings for Twitch. It's mad to what I can actually do.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, dude, I'm pretty excited here.
This is a good race, man. It is incredible.
This is getting good because these two have been too concerned with one another. And no offense to each other, like all credit to each other. You're leading the race and you're battling one another, but sometimes it is better because we see things like this now as Quigg has to leave a little bit of space at the inside. Oxbridge compromises exit, but I don't think Faff will get the traction from here. We see a yellow. Is that Geordie round? It is. Geordie in sector 2 that we're coming up to now. Quigg, it seems Quigg likes sticking his note. It's not a bad thing that Quigg's doing here. What he's doing is he's sticking his note and he knows well, so all these guys know one another. And they trust one another to leave room. So when you see that red arrow when you're in TV pod, which is similar to what we're seeing now, you tend to leave space regardless of, if you don't quite know where they are. So Quigg is compromising Welsh's exits by sticking his nose in. Confident to do that because he knows that they're all extremely clean drivers here. So we see the pack in the DRS then. I was going to try back there, no. Hold on. A couple of penalties popping up throughout the board now.
Right, I've just in the chat just popped a quick prediction in. So let's get your votes in. Who do you reckon? Do you reckon Quickmaster will beat Welsh? Do you reckon he's going to get him? Got 10 minutes.
Okay, so we're going for Quigg and Welsh.
How do I ban Nightbot? Can I time him out? Report Nightbot. Nah, I don't want to do that. I'm not that horrible.
Yeah, get your holding on there. See Wayne losing a position to key work. Oh, Wayne round.
No.
He will be into the pits, I would think, with that, unless. Looks like he's. No, he cut in a bit early there. Looks like he's straight to the pits. Hoping for a safety car, along with the likes of Adderalls and Jordan now. I'm going for Geordie. I raced with him last year. And excellent driver, extremely consistent. Just hasn't quite come together for him this year. I think we see a safety car for Adderalls, it looks like. Adderalls has spun and hit the wall. Interesting. So, certainly saves Wayne. Will we see the pack punch up enough that he can gain some places here? He is still 21 seconds back and under the delta, so everyone has to drive at the same pace. That's a shame, that.
Yeah, safety car's really completely changed it, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, he's still holding on to that fastest lap from the early stages.
Tradesman.
Fair enough. Fair play, yeah. Penalties. Oh, Welsh with the 6-second penalty. Oh, Welsh in the pits. Welsh in the pits. And a few have stayed out. As we see Welsh, Luca, Nutty, 4 pit and 4 down, of course. So anyone starting on the softs is obviously going to be pitting. Okay, interesting. That promotes Hendo, key worker, Jack Rednall, into the top positions now. I wonder what they're waiting for. Do they think there's going to be another safety car maybe later on? Because 16 laps out of 36 you start on the mediums. You've got 21 laps to go. Your softs could make it in theory. That's what I tried to do yesterday and it didn't quite work out.
But you're not going to really want to risk losing that much time to the cars behind.
No, exactly. So stay out and hope for another safety car maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Don't push on softs on. No, he was on the mediums catch.
Oh, happy days. Geordie will now be catching the back of the pack, and he does not have to pit again. Could you, Jack, sorry to keep being so demanding, but could you check the tyres and see like who needs to pit again, who doesn't, and whatnot whilst we're just waiting on the safety car?
Right, so you've got the top 6 will have to pit still. Top 7, sorry, with Welsh. Then you have Nutty, Wayne, Adaros, and Kente all have to pit still.
Oh, as we see Nutty come together with Luca, and it saves them both with a 5-second penalty. Ay.
Aren't those two teams? Oh no, they're not.
That's not ideal to see Nutty now on 8, and Luca, who was penalty 3, has just picked up a 5-second penalty, saying no, he's not happy with that, saying please leave him more space. As we did see him clustering up somewhat on the straight, it's sometimes better to leave a little bit of room. I watched the stream back last night from last night's race, and I see on the safety car a lot of 3/10 and 4/10. I was looking down the gap, and then it got to me, and it shows 1.1 seconds, you know, to the car in front of me, because you know, it's exactly, it's you're not racing under safety car, are you? And so long as you don't get the warning that you're falling too far back, you're absolutely fine. There's no rush, you know. So to be so clustered up can certainly result in what we've just seen. Not you, Luca. Anyway, hopefully there is. Well, I'd never wish for it. Nutty's definitely got damage, unless he just really wasn't turning there. But that looked extremely unnecessary to me. Anyway, this is a safety. Yes. Safety car is in this lap. So big holding pace. Let's see what happens up front here now. Faf all over the gearbox of Quig. Quig's still giving it a little bit.
He's gone.
There you go, Quig's gone. Yep.
Nutty's box.
Oh, they've left the pack sleeping. There's Nutty. Yep. See a key worker. Jack Redknapp. Faf tucks in behind Quig. Where is Welsh? Oh, Welsh now in 7th then, after running away with the race with Quig. Been dropped down the order somewhat. Got off the power a little bit early there, it sounded like. I wonder if he's not under fuel, but just fuel saving a little bit, as it did sound like he jumped off before braking a good half a second or so there. Unless it's just my audio. We've got a yellow. Yellow's gone. So everyone kind of holding on to their positions after the safety car as of yet. We've got the fresh tyres here of Welsh. I think, let's get the tyres back up. These are the fresh tyre group. On the back of those 17 lap old medium tyres. Welsh will be looking to get some moves done here. Let's get some onboards. We see him sail past Hendo. I do not think we'll see Hendo with any ERS there, as he knows there's no point. Luca also looking to attack now. We won't have the RS for until next lap, so that'll be a little bit more difficult. Hendo going defensive, but I think he's just about got it there. See Welsh all over the back of key worker. Oh, he's got the cut, but he's got the inside line, but it will turn to the outside line for the next left. Key worker keeping that place before, but the fresher tyres. Can he take it around the outside? Key worker runs wide, knocks into the side of Welsh, spins and loses for a wing. Oh no, Welsh! Oh no! I wonder if Welsh taking the outside line there. It looked like a key worker maybe went a little bit deep into the corner, but I can't see who was to blame because I think we were flipping around at that point. That's very unfortunate for Welsh, isn't it? Into the pits he goes, straight after the safety car. Great shot there. Codemaster's taking that new front wing. What's he taking? The softs, yeah. I think you can definitely make him last the 16 now. That's what he'll plan to do. Hopefully gain a bit back. See Nutty come through with the fastest lap, also on those fresh softs. Alright, let's see what Phil can do there. So Luca leading the pack in terms of tyre changes, fresh tyres. Everyone in front of Luca has not yet changed or been into the pits. See key worker getting very squiggly there. Luca will certainly have the tyre advantage. Maybe we can get, as there is a DRS train in front, but Luca just getting the traction into and out of the corners. See what he can do on this next DRS straight. I think if anything we'll see a few passes in sector 2 on them, going into sector 2, coming out of sector 2 because of the tyre advantage and the amount of corners there.
Fast's getting a bit closer, but he's also got Oxbridge right up his boot. He's just got everyone behind him. All the way down to Lingwood.
It's just led to Rednall getting through. Oh, Oxbridge does want to keep that spot. Rednall leaving his V2 buddy enough space. See Lingwood and Worker going defensive to Luca. Luca trying the same move. Key worker keeping it nice and tight that time. Knowing there may be some incidents caused there. Luca running key worker right up to the edge of the track there. He still was technically on the track. Did leave him enough space to be on the track. As we see Luca get the DRS then. Did have to steer out there, he turned in a little bit too early. Hit the red line of his 4th gear, 5th gear there, I think it was, that would have compromised his straight line speed here. He'll be getting a little bit frustrated here, I think, but he needs to take his time because he's definitely got the advantage here, I think. They do have to pit again though, don't they, Jack? Bono?
They do indeed, yes, sorry.
So all these boys, it's all good.
If you listen to the stream, I'm just playing around with the mod settings. I hope it works.
I see. But yeah. So we see the key worker passed by Luca. And now Luca's caught up to the front 3 and brought the top 7 with him. Geordie back into the points. I'm quite pleased to see that. On his hards, with Hendo behind him. On his old tyres though, Hendo, those hards will be in better shape than those mediums at the moment. See Oxbridge, Faf, and a few people getting quite close there now. So crucially, if the top, what we're saying, the top 6 definitely have to pit again. Unless Lingwin started on the softs, which I think he did, didn't he? Vorno, just tell you what, let's check that real quick.
Yeah, he did. Lingwin started on the...
Right, so Lingwin in the... there's no more safety cars. Lingwin 6 lap old mediums, 14 laps to go.
He could be sitting very pretty here.
Yeah. And just think he won in Baku as well, so it might not be the
nearly goes up the key worker to there.
Yeah, he well saw that, or well registered by him to realise what was going on. Like, key worker cannot take it anymore, he's had enough. Onto the softs he goes, I would think. Faf on the back of Rednall. Rednall taking the lead. Quig's pitted, that's why. Quig has also pitted, hasn't he? As you see Faf go a little bit deep. I'm not quite sure if Rednall had gone off there beforehand or if Faf was a little bit wide. We didn't quite see. Let's have a quick look through the field. Geordie is getting close to the back end of them two are having a little battle of their own back there. Do you see the top 5? All these guys you see here on screen, all in a DRS train, and only one of them doesn't need to pit again. Oh,
what happened to
Rednall going for the pit line.
I completely missed that. Oh,
so Quig pitted. I'm not sure if it was on time or I didn't quite catch that myself, but I think it was just a standard pit, and he's just, we'll see
where
Faf and Rednall and whatnot come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if there's another safety card now, a lot of people buggered, except those that have decided to, like Oxbridge in the lead currently with the fresh tyres hounding him, but I say fresh 8-lap old mediums. 24-lap old for Oxbridge. Taking those the long way with Hendo. As we see Luca.
Luca doesn't have to pit
Down
either.
the inside. Does he not? Did he start? Oh, of course he started on the softs, didn't he?
Indeed.
He won't be regretting that now, will he?
No, he will not. And I'm sure he'll very happily, if he can do well, touch wood here, I'm sure he'll very happily take the quality. He's going to have to anyway, but he will happily take it, I reckon.
Yeah, I think he would. I think he will.
But it's been very, very good driving from him, I must admit. Because he didn't really make those soft tyres work at the start of the race, did he? The way I expected him to, at least.
No. So this safety car then has been his reckoning, hasn't it?
It's really has, yeah.
Saviour, shall we say?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Pitted early.
Well, she's back in the pits.
It's sure Faf. Welsh in the pits again. Doesn't look damaged, does he?
No, I think it's a change of tyres, fresh set of fresh set of softs. It wasn't stationary that long, so I don't think that was a damaged stop. Sorry, just trying to think of the word there.
So then, how are we going to see these soft runners who've all pitted catch up to the back of the likes of Wayne and Geordie? So Luca and Lingwin both sitting pretty at the minute for a P1, P2. Maybe in either order, as they are within a second of one another, and I think Lingwin will just use Luca to pull him along at this point. Maybe a little bit of not jostling, but a little bit of overtaking. You know, you lead for a bit, I'll save my battery, and then I'll lead for a bit, and you can save yours, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You just want to make sure you are the one overtaking at the crucial point and getting your DRS right, and you don't think you're going to be, you know, maybe defend for 5-6 laps if you don't want to lose that.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I've done that before, like give up the lead in Azerbaijan on the final corner and then try and stick with them, you know, and it doesn't always pay off.
No, not always.
Terrible exit, you know. Yeah.
Now Lingwin is out of DRS here of Luca. Is he going to be able to get that back, or is that going to be? Oh, it's going to be close.
Increasing in it slightly down the straight. Doesn't get it. Oh, the next bit moves a little bit wide as well, say a little bit onto the concrete on the outside.
Concrete?
Necessary. Yeah, there's a little tarmac. Oh, tarmac runoff, you know what I mean. on the other side of the grid.
It was just the way you said concrete. I love that.
Concrete, that's it. So, key worker. Just fun. Oh wait, no, we see Jack Redbull isn't on the back of him. A couple little groups here. Couple of couples. Welsh takes the fastest lap then.
Oh.
155 on those fresh softs.
So that is as Nutty Man
Gutted
held
for
that
him.
all the way up till there then?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was the case. He had one hell of a lap, it seems. See, so I missed it, but Faf has passed Key Worker. I would have thought that would be with the DRS's advantage. Down the last main straight.
Oh no.
That's the second one.
Yes. That was right.
You see Faf and the Key Worker in the last 4 laps have taken out 4 seconds Geordie on those old hards. So I don't think we'll see much resistance from Geordie here now. See, we've got yellow, it looks like an Aston Martin's round of Nutty.
Oh, unlucky.
Looks like Nutty may have spun, yeah, on those fresh softs, might not quite have been up to temperature. So, let's see.
Oh,
A little
Lindgren's
bit of a rough
penalties.
tap.
I mean, he's not as bad as me, but it's gonna hamper him, I think, at the end. As long as he doesn't get a penalty now, he should be alright.
Ooh, 12 seconds.
Yeah.
As we see a Key Worker get his first time penalty of the race. They're gutted with that, considering everyone around him already had penalties. I think we'll see another little pass here now. I wonder, I think 12 seconds is a bit much, isn't it? Key Worker backing out there, playing the smart game, working together. Knowing you're both on the same tyres. Got Key Worker 1 lap older tyres, so you'd think you'd want to get the job done a little bit earlier, maybe around lap, I don't know, because the last, I'd probably say the last DRS straight you get, so maybe last lap going up to the hairpin is going to be your last overtaking opportunity unless you can get the traction out of the hairpin into the next DRS zone, but that's a tricky one.
Yeah. Crucially, Faf now
So
is
maybe-
taking those laps out, taking the distance out of Lindgren, so that's going to affect his
Yeah.
finishing position, obviously, and a Key Worker not far behind Faf either, so they're both going to be trying to reel these two in the head.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Do you think they're going to be able to do it? 5 laps to go? 12 seconds? But old mediums against not so fresh softs now. Maybe not. Maybe get to about 5 seconds away, something like that.
Here comes a Key Worker on Faf, then down the inside into turn 3. Is there contact? No, Faf gives him a lot of room.
Key Worker
He's
taking a nice
got the
tight line
DRS as well, so Key Worker's made the pass that made it stick. Meanwhile, there's a bit of jostling for position between Hendel and Wayne. Oh, Ox sends it down the inside of Jack. Good driving.
Renault on the outside line there for the first time that we've seen this race. In a side-to-side battle. Renault getting plenty of side-to-side battles through start of Sector 2. Well, mid-Sector 2. Geordie into P5 on those old hards. Now there's a couple of much fresher tyres stalking him. He'll be wishing this race was a couple of laps shorter. As you see Oxbridge taking the inside line into the chicane, braking that a little bit later. Geordie preparing his exit well, but unfortunately for Geordie, those hards are no match for the fresh softs. Let me see Jack Rednall getting an
Geordie
amazing
crucially
launch.
does have 50% ERS compared to these two ahead that are flashing like hookers on a Saturday night. I'd like to know if I could raid people from the mods section on here. I'm not sure how to, and I don't know if there's anyone in the chat that knows that could possibly tell me if I can, but can start a prediction, I would have thought it'd rate someone, but
On Twitch, I have no idea what that means.
well, basically
Raiding
all the people
another
that,
stream or something.
yeah.
Okay, so I did see Jordy drop a couple of places there then. He'll still be happy with it though, I think. Solid P7, you can see this in the race now hopefully.
Considering where he was
Also,
before that first safety car.
yeah, he will be hoping Quig's tyres are dropping off. Little does he know, these are 9-lap all softs, so they're going to be feeling the rough side of the track now. Still taking a little bit of time out of him though.
Yeah,
some key work.
they still have, well, they haven't really kind of taken, Luca and Lingwin swap.
Lead. Yeah. Interesting, as you're going to see Luca come back. Didn't nudge his bumper, thankfully, which means he got to keep his speed. I say thankfully, but I am a Mercedes driver, so come on Lingwin. No, honestly, both of these guys deserve it. Whichever one it might be, which I'm certain at this point, it's going to be one of them, let's be honest. Faf get past the key worker, around the outside though, it will turn into the inside we've seen before. Is Faf gonna, tuck in, play the long game, see what he can do. I wonder, Faf now is going to be thinking about a laps, how long he's got left to drive, and how many overtaking points he's got left, and when he's going to do it. He does a 40% battery.
This moment,
Jackson.
Lingwin could get second. With their penalties, plus the 11-second gap that they've still got to them, to be a Mercedes podium there. From the back of the grid.
They've got 3 seconds themselves.
What is it?
11 changes.
11 up.
11.
Yeah, that's incredible. As Faf then goes through a key worker. They're just swapping places, aren't they? They don't care.
Yeah. I saw Oxbridge jump the red now. I'm not sure who it was. I think I saw some movement down the field. No, he's still in P7 with Quig behind him. So I think that's what we've seen. Had we been watching? Lingwin. Lingwin. On the back of Luca up to the first straight then. Another penalty. That gives the entire board penalties now. Which is easy enough to do around here, honestly. Yeah, it's real easy. Yeah, as we thought last night. Oh, squiggly there from Lingwin. Still DRS to see if you can keep within that 1 second. Yeah,
crucially, he's now got that gap. He's now down to 10 seconds. So if it gets down to 9,
oh, 9.5. Faf and Key Worker will be well aware of Lingwin's penalties, as they are both within 2 drivers of each other, so you can see one another.
This is gonna be close.
Oh, it is.
I'm staying on board with Faf.
When I mentioned about the 12 seconds back, 2 laps later,
no, what?
it was still 2 seconds. 10 seconds.
What?
10-second time penalty for Lingwin. What just happened?
Unserved
penalty. Oh, of course. End of the race. Luca wins. Rapid Lingwin P2. Faf P2. Key Worker. Lingwin drops to 6. So Key Worker fills out the podium from Faf and Luca. Luca wins in Austria. Hendo jumps Jordy as Jordy takes the final points position.
Wow, that was an interesting
Hendo taking points. Quig in 8th. Hits the wall across the line, it looks like. Quig probably not happy with that race,
it seems that Lindgren shouldn't have had that 10-second penalty. It just glitched and gave it to him.
Maybe we will get that removed.
Yeah.
I didn't quite see what happened.
Because there's no way.
I think one of the rules. I do think one of the rules is that penalties will not be removed, but we'll have to check that.
Well, it's myself and Lewis too. So if you just get that glitch, Lindgren, I don't think you're in the chat.
Happy days for Luca then. We've seen him take his win, as he would have had in Baku if he hadn't unfortunately lost it. I think this is his first win of the season, isn't it? Has he won? Did he win Spain? I can't remember who won Spain now. Was it Welsh? No, I can't remember. But yeah, I don't think he's had a win yet. I might be wrong. I do apologise, Luca, if I am. But there you go. Div 2 as well. Do remember that Luca was a Div 3 driver last year. Well done to him. What a race. So, Luca P1 then. Rapid Faf. Super Faf. Getting his podium. P2. Key Worker P3. Both the V2 boys, P4 and P5. Rapid Lindgren in P6 in the Mercedes. Go on, son. Getting points home for the Mercedes. Wayne in P7. Quig in P8. Hendo, again, more Mercedes points. Happy days, couple of points there. P9, Geordie P10, bringing home point. Welsh, absolutely gutted. P11, just outside the points. Fastest lap of the race, though. If he had managed to jump, Geordie would have managed to get that extra point for the fastest lap, but he didn't manage. Rapid Nutty in P12 with... wasn't a DNF in the end. And they've got a Darrow, Kensei, and Rapid Cars are all DNFing. Race, and that was one hell of a race to watch.
It was indeed. Right, can we just make sure, get a photo of that? Sure, Hendo will have a photo of it anyway, but I just want to get one without the penalties.
Well,
got the timings first, and I can work out. And try and do some maths as to when. So if we take Lindgren.
Yeah. Get a picture
plus
of
22 seconds. Yeah, he only had 12 seconds.
Yeah.
And even Luca in front of him, who was in front of him on track, said he didn't. Like, he was shocked by that.
One thing that was really weird is that I saw it pop up at the time. And it said extending track limits 10 seconds. I've never seen that. I've seen corner cutting 10 seconds for serious corner cutting. You know, just jumping an entire corner.
Just extending.
In front of yeah, extend. No, 10 seconds. It's going a little bit wide.
Right, should we do some interviews? Let's get them in.
Yeah, if you want to send them invites, man.
Yeah, we'll do.
Looking forward to this. Key Worker, Faf, Rapid Faf. As we said. I did predict a win for him. Sure he'll be happy with that.
Oh, I love the Key Worker's photo. That's brilliant.
Is it the Queen by any chance?
It's the Queen, yeah.
Yeah. Not so Queen.
The not so Queen photo. That's brilliant.
Alright.
Just make sure you've got your audio included, lads.
I'll do, guys.
Yeah, I'll do. I've got. We'll do these interviews for now, as this is currently the provisional podium. But with Lindgren getting that random 10.
For sure. Potentially Luca, but if you want to take a Key Worker.
Yes, we are. Do you want me to go first? Yeah, we can hear you.
Go for it.
So, a Key Worker, mate. Not a bad race for you, mate. Started P9. Obviously, all started on the mediums. That safety car not too far into it. Probably threw a spanner in the works for quite a few people, but to the spec race, mate. Well done.
Wasn't too bad. Caught on the undercut. In front of Jack and Faf. Just battled very Faf. Luckily, we pulled away from Jack, who was a bit slow. But yeah, apart from that, it was good. That's a good racing. Yeah,
there's a lot of good battles. Yeah, we don't get points for quality, man. So good, but well done for the race, man. Good driving. How are we feeling about next week then, Britain?
Not great. Let's say that.
There's a lot of time in between now and then, so get that practice in, mate. I'm sure we'll be sweet as a nut.
Yeah,
That's it.
we'll see when we get to it, but hopes are high.
If you go into with no hopes, at least if you get anything, it'll be a reward of that.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well done, man. Good driving.
Faf.
Hello.
Rapid Faf. How's it going? How was the race?
That was something else.
Enjoy that one.
I don't know what it's like
Mate,
for you.
first
but...
corner.
Wow.
First corner. We saw that. Inside up into P2.
Yeah.
Solid.
Well, the start seemed to be pretty decent, but luckily I didn't overshoot it like I did the other day. But yeah, no, it was good on it.
Smashed it, mate, honestly. Happy to see another good result.
I'm a little bit
I believe that
confused
means
as strategy-wise though, because I thought I was racing Key Worker for the win, and then they didn't pit up ahead, so I have to know how they managed to get away with that.
Yeah, it's because so Luca.
Yeah, I
There you go.
did,
We'll get round to that.
To choose the mediums along with Lingwin as well. Yeah.
Yes, but I had a proper good race. I think the only mistake I made was I pushed Jack Rednall off the track a little bit, turn 2, but apart from that, it's some great races.
Oh, I think we just caught that, but it wasn't major. It was nothing too bad.
Well, I tried moving out of his place to give him room back on the track, and I was blocking someone else up my inside. I was like, ah!
Yeah. Well, it's you and Key Worker battling a lot as well. We certainly caught up with the groups of yours, and it was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, so no, he's clean, so it's we had a good race. But also, we were catching the leaders as well, and their massive amount of penalties. We were trying to work together, but also wanted to beat each other.
Absolutely. Well, that's it. We rode on board with you quite a bit, talking about how you were somewhat working together as well as trying to jostle for position. You know, not necessarily going side by side for every corner, and just kind of trying to gain over the rest of the pack and gain on that lead as well.
I know I had a bit of a tire advantage as well. Obviously, Quebec went for the undercut.
One lap, yeah.
Was that only one lap? I thought it was
tyres.
2.
Yeah.
Had a big jump.
Well, the tyre infographic showed 1 lap all the tyres.
Okay.
But yeah, one hell of a race. Think of Britain next week. You looking forward to it? Home race.
Yeah, more so than Austria, that's for sure.
Oh yes, I agree with you on that one. Awesome. Well, congrats, man. Another great position, podium.
I'll take that.
Happy days. Luca, mate. P1.
Yeah.
P1, is it your first win?
Yeah, my
This
first
the
win,
first one?
yeah.
Oh, mate. There you go. It's got to be changed to Rapid Luca now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. How'd you race? Talk us through it.
Yeah,
On
it's
the
pretty
softs.
decent. Yeah, obviously, right at the start, I must have done my strategy, but not selected that strategy because it said start on the softs, and then I selected mediums.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, that's it, mate. We wouldn't put that past you. You know, we don't exactly expect you starting on the softs.
yeah,
in any
I'm
sort of
sorry
malicious
guys,
way. It's just
I
a bit-
really don't know what happened there because
Sounds
I
good.
wanted to start on the mediums as well. So, and
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
so obviously the
Jack
safety
was
car.
saying. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
The safety car obviously helped me quite a bit. But yeah, I was just excited about the fact that I started on the soft because I qualified on the mediums. I just felt like I cheated Faf out of and Key Worker out of a win there.
Well, I do think that might mean a quali ban for your next race. Just
Yeah.
the fact that you can mitigate starting. But then again, you know, is that really going to be, you know, in your sights now, taking home the win? You know,
Yeah.
it may have been accidental, you know, and that's absolutely fine. You'll take the punishment for it, but you will take home the 25 points today, mate.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy days. Yeah. Did you you looking forward to next week as well at all?
Yeah, I
or
like
is
Britain.
not one
I like that track. Yeah.
you like it.
Yes, hopefully that should be a good battle over there as well.
Yeah.
It was a good race. Had
Awesome,
quite a few battles as well, which is quite good.
Oh yeah. We caught a lot of it, honestly. We caught a lot of it.
Yeah, they were brilliant.
Yeah, me and Lingwin
Yeah.
towards the end, they were swapping positions all the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah. Well, congratulations to you all for getting
Thank you.
serious points home for your teams, you know, and for yourselves in the championship. Let's see how it looks come start of next week.
Yeah. I look forward to next week for sure.
Absolutely, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us.
yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
very much.
guys.
That was a brilliant
See you
race.
later.
Yeah,
See you in a bit, guys. Well done.
Kente.
Well done, guys. See ya.
Well done.
See you in a bit.
Shout
See you in a bit, guys.
Kente went to race engineer once he crashed.
Quick shout.
Yeah, fair play to him. Go on, Kente.
Cheers, lads.
Good driving, lads. Take it easy.
Fair play. Thanks for joining us on the stream, guys. It has been an absolute pleasure to bring this to you tonight. From myself, Rapid Connor, and RRT Rapid Jack, Vorno, as otherwise known. Thanks very much.
That's right. Thank you very much for having me. It was good fun to watch. Good fun to be a part of. And it's good racing. It's very good racing. That sets the precedent for all other leagues and divisions to have a look and see what good racing's like. Some little mistakes, but I think you're going to expect that, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Right, till next week. Signing off. The last Rapid broadcast of the week. See you next week.
Bye-bye.